Hello everyone, my name is Geoff.
And this is Tom.
And we're doing Off the Grid playing Magic the Gathering. Okay, we start off the game, and Tom goes first. He plays Orzhov's Guildgate. I play a Swamp. Oh, but then I have a turn 1 play, Typhoid Rats. It's Death Touch 1/1. It's just a fun little guy to get off early. You know, a nice little protection. Prevents Tom from really attacking for a while.
Yep. So I lay down a Plains. This is my lifelink deck too, so my goal is to also get stuff out.
With a Soul Warden.
So right now I'm putting a Soul Warden out, which means anytime that I play a creature, or anybody plays a creature, I can gain 1 life.
Mm-hmm.
So then I play another creature.
Death Greeter,
which then means if a creature goes into the graveyard from the battlefield, I gain 1 life.
Yep.
I then gained 1 life because I played a creature from Soul Warden. And
you can see where this goes.
Yeah.
Oh, 2 Swamps. Man, I'm moving up in the world.
What do we got here?
And I play Graft Harvest. Essentially, it gives my zombies Menace.
Okay.
And Despise. I essentially get to look at Tom's hand and get to choose a creature card from it for him to discard.
All right, so on my turn now, I'm playing another Swamp and play a Pride Guardian.
Yep.
Which is a defender, and whenever he blocks, I gain 3 life.
Which is a lot of life.
But I also gain 1 life from the Soul Warden, so we're now at 22 to 20.
Yeah, things aren't looking good for me here. But I play Leech-Ridden Swamp. I can tap it and pay 1 black mana, and each opponent loses 1 life, I gain 1 life. I could also tap it for 1 black mana, but it comes into the battlefield tapped, so it's essentially useless this turn.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, at this point, obviously didn't have a lot in my hand. I'm just trying to make sure that I can set up my strategy of gaining life and playing creatures.
I have nothing yet, so I pass my turn again. Up to 4 mana on my side.
So I can see my hand. I drew a Soul Warden and then played the Soul Warden, which gains me another life from the original Soul Warden, and then that allows me to attack with the original Soul Warden because gotta do something.
Yep, why not?
So it looks like we're down. It's 23 to 19.
Yep. I play Briber's Purse. Briber's Purse is a nice little thing because you pay X amount, you put X counters on the card. It prevents a creature from attacking or blocking. So it's just a nice little backup plan in case things get a little hectic.
So it's back to my turn. Trying to decide what to do here.
We tap the land and Golden Glow
Moth.
Yeah.
Whenever it blocks, I gain 4 life. It is a 0/1 though, so attack again with Soul Warden.
Things are looking bad for me right now.
Looking so, but knowing my deck.
Oh, Rogue Passage comes out. It's a fun one. It essentially lets me pay 4 and target creature can't be blocked. And here it comes, Doomwake Giant. Essentially, whenever an enchantment creature comes out into play, or when he comes out into play, all opponent creatures get -1/-1, and thus wipes Tom's board.
Yeah, there goes the wipe.
And I decide to attack with my 1/1 Death Touch because if Tom blocks, he loses his Guardian.
True.
And otherwise, I do damage. Why not?
So at this point, I'm trying to recover, play another Plains. You know, and until you wiped my side, I was getting all smaller creatures, wasn't able to play anything big to continue my deck.
And then I play Perish, and essentially it's a flying vampire. It's pretty good. It has a flip ability. If I sack 3 creatures, it flips, becomes even stronger. I believe a 6/5.
Right.
And then it allows me to sack 3 of your creatures. And I go for an attack.
2 guys, right?
Yep. And boom, Awe Strike.
Which means
the 4 damage my giant did was prevented and actually given health to Tom.
Correct.
But I send out Graph Rats. It's a 2/1. It can flip with another card and become a big monster. And I send out Crypt Breaker. Essentially, I can discard a card and I get a zombie. I can tap 3 zombie creatures and move game one.
So we can go back to the wipe of my board being the beginning of the end for me.
Yep, because now I'm able to do massive
Seeing
damage.
how it's completely the opposite of what it was before.
That's
now that you have all the creatures and I have 1.
That's a hit of 8 damage to face.
And I'm just not drawing.
Yeah. Oh, but here comes in a big guy.
Felidar Sovereign, which is vigilance and lifelink, but it also says that if I have 40 life, then I win the game, which at this point is kind of moot because
you're not getting to 40 life.
I'm not getting to 40 life. There's no way I'm getting to 40 life because I don't have anything to gain life.
Yeah.
Took that all away.
Well, it's not over yet.
And if you were sly enough to see what was in my hand, it's another one. Another Felidar Sovereign, which doesn't do me any good.
Not yet.
No, no good at all.
So I tapped the Crypt Breaker and I discarded a card. I'm bringing in a zombie. I didn't have the token on hand, so that's why it doesn't show up for a bit. But rest assured, it's coming. And Giant Scorpion, it's a 1/3
another death touch.
Just another defender in case Tom decides to get anything big out.
Yeah, not going to happen.
And another hit to face, but he blocks.
I tried. I at least blocked one of them.
But you gain life through it.
I did.
Yeah.
Because it has vigilance and lifelink.
Yeah, which is good. But
so, I mean, I'm basically at this point just delaying the inevitable.
No, not yet. Your next play was pretty good.
A Divinity of Pride.
Yeah.
Because I still had 25 life, I think.
No,
it was
you were
close.
at 22.
22.
So close, but so far. If you had that extra 3 life.
It would have been an 8/8 flyer, but still, it's a 4/4 flyer with lifelink.
Yeah. But to be fair,
I could have used that many turns ago.
Yeah. Well, I still had a flyer and death touch.
True. At that point, though, I feel like it would. If I had gotten it then, I don't know if I had enough mana.
Yeah.
At that point, but.
And here I'm doing a big play. Tom's looking at all my cards, questioning what I'm trying to do. And here it comes. Eliminate the competition. Always a fun one to play. I sacked 3 creatures.
Then you destroyed all 3 of my creatures.
Yep.
And it was pretty much over at this point.
To be fair, I could have flipped the vampire flyer I had and done the same effect and had a stronger creature. But that's something I noticed in hindsight.
Mm-hmm. Oh, look. My other Felidar Sovereign.
Scary.
I mean, it's not a bad card at this point.
Well,
it doesn't really help me
you say that,
regain the upper hand, the advantage in the game.
You say that, but as any black deck should do, I do something fun. Innocent Blood.
Yeah.
And guess what? I sacked the token I just brought in. Tom sacks his great creature.
Yeah, you know.
And ton of face damage. Well, Tom only had a land. He goes, wow, I don't have a card.
Yeah,
and
I basically showed him what I had because I don't have anything to play.
And thus I won the game. It was a quick one. Tom fought hard.
Yeah, I tried.
Everything of his died.
Yeah. You basically countered my deck pretty well. You get rid of everything that I have, and I can't really do much after that.
Yeah.